Alright guys, good morning and welcome to another vlog. So today we did quite a bit of running around this morning. We went to, oh, that was a nice burp.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
So we went to Walmart. We did an online pickup order, which was kind of a disaster today. Usually it's fine, but oh boy. Here she comes.
So I like doing it in the morning because that way the parking lot isn't so packed. So we got a text exactly at 8 o'clock because I did 8 to 9 for pickup. So as soon as 8 o'clock hit, it said that there was a delay. So I'm like, okay, great. I was like, I hope it's still in that time frame because we have a lot of stuff we have to do today. So probably like 20 or so minutes later, they say part of our order is ready. When it says part of your order is ready, it means the whole thing. I don't know why it says part of it is ready. So we go there. She comes up to, it was pretty packed. She comes up to us with an order that wasn't ours. You have to mark what spot you're in. So I guess he wrote the wrong spot. I don't know. So, yeah, that happened. We were waiting for like 40 minutes just for help. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what happened.
That's the whole story?
Yeah,
All right.
that's the whole story. I know, so interesting.
So they substituted some stuff, and they added some stuff on, which we didn't even put on there. Oh, okay.
I double check everything before I click, complete order.
She's a neurotic mess.
So, so I look at it today because I needed to make some substitutions. So I'm like, all right. So when I was looking at the order, it had a big thing of butter and creamer. I'm like, I already have enough butter. I was like, I already have the creamer. I was like, I didn't add this, so who added this to the order? So I was able to return that.
It's a hard life, guys.
Yeah,
anyway.
it's so hard.
So today I am finally going to tackle this this rim. I wanted to say rim job.
I was gonna say that too.
Then I'm thinking about it. I'm like, but for the adults out there, okay. All right. So, mommy, what's a rim job?
It's something you'll like when you get older.
No, I gotta cut this. It's too much, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So today we're finally going to start working on the rims of this bus. For those of you who don't know, maybe the new subscribers, one of our wheel simulators fell off on the highway, and I decided to just...
It didn't hit nobody.
Well, not that I know of. I didn't even know it was missing until we pulled over. But instead of buying a whole new set, which would have cost around $200 and then possibly losing them again, because they are prone to fall off, especially if you're in like a bumpy city like New York or New Jersey.
Piece of crap.
So instead of buying them, I went ahead and I decided that I'm going to, wash them down, sand them down, and spray paint them to match the tan on the bus. Since the tires are black, I thought the contrast would be pretty cool. So I went ahead. Now this spray paint right here, this is Rust-Oleum sand in a gloss enamel, so it has a slight shine to it, but it's not like super glossy. This is the same spray paint that I used to do the guard, the condenser guard, if you guys have been following us for a while, and it matches the bus perfectly. The problem I was having is I could not find this spray paint anywhere in any store, and I looked in probably literally like 10 or 15 Home Depots all over the place, and Lowe's and all these other places, and none of them had it in stock. So I went ahead and I ordered a 6-pack online from Amazon for $35. Now I have plenty. I can do all 4 rims because, it takes a couple coats. And I'll have a little bit extra left over for touch-ups. Now, unfortunately, if I ever need a new tire down the line, which, you will, the machine is probably going to scrape up the edge of the rim, but that's okay. I can sand that down and re-hit it real quick, so it won't be a big deal. And it's still a lot cheaper than buying $200 rims and then losing them. So I got to clean it. I bought this stuff called Bang. This is by LA's Totally Awesome. I love their products. Some people have an issue with it. I think it depends on what you're applying it to, really. But they make some killer products, so I highly recommend them.
That was only $1.25.
Yeah, right. Now Dollar Tree is $1.25. So
it's now called $1.25 Tree.
Right. I also went ahead and got a scrub brush so I can get all the gook off, and some Brillo pads with some soap on it. That way it'll help me get some stuff off too. So that should be pretty quick. And then I'm just gonna wipe them down, sand them a little bit, wipe them down one more time, and then spray them, make them nice.
We hit 1,800 subscribers! Woo! Well, we're at 1,802 now.
1803, right?
Oh, we're at those 1,802.
I think it's 1803.
Oh.
I don't know. I haven't checked in a minute.
Yeah.
That's really good. We appreciate all you guys who subscribe. If you haven't already, make sure you do. That notification bell, as soon as you hit subscribe, that notification bell will pop up. That way you guys know when we get a new video popped up. So.
And follow us on Instagram, too. That way you get more, daily updates. Or our Patreon, you get updates every day of what we're doing.
Yeah. So I'm going to go outside, start washing these rims down, and we'll get this stuff going. Alright guys, hopping down, getting ready to do this rim. Just started spraying it. with a bang. Just gonna let it soak up a little bit. It actually already started breaking up some of the stuff, but you can see this rim is filthy, filthy, filthy. So it's just probably years of brake dust and grime, dirt, you know, dirt from the road. So we're gonna let it loosen up a little bit, and then we're gonna break out a scrub brush and clean it up. All right, guys, got the first coat on this one. I was originally gonna use, well, I saw this thing on TikTok, and this guy used like playing cards, and he just slipped them in, and get away, and it was really quick. But unfortunately with this, it doesn't fit, so I had to use tape. So I taped it as close as I could, and we hit it. So that's the first coat. Just finished putting the tape on the other side, so I'm gonna hit that first coat. I'm pretty much gonna go all the way around with one coat, and then all the way around with the second coat. I figure that'll be enough time for each rim to dry. It says, I think, 10 to 15 minute dry time, so, you know, and plus the sun is beaming out here, so it should be super, super quick. All right, Cody, how many coats are we up to? Say we're up to 2 coats, Sean. 2 coats. Okay. All right, guys, we're up to 2 coats, like Cody told you. So we got this one done, that one done. Look at them, they're nice and shiny. They look way better than they did before. And then I got the other side done too. That one is drying. And then, so this is 2 coats. I think 2 coats is gonna do it. I'm gonna give it like a half hour, an hour to dry, and then I'll check it one more time. And I'll spot check it, you know, if I need to clean anything up, but I think it's gonna be all right. And then we'll pull the tape off. All right, guys, we are officially done with the rims. Check it out. I think they look killer. They look so much better. Nice and clean, nice and neat. I have this rim. Unfortunately, this one is in great shape. It just needs to be cleaned. This is a little dusty. This is the one that was all dented up, as you can see. So that one's garbage. It's unfortunate that I gotta throw this away. I hate throwing stuff like that away. But I really don't have time to sell it and wait for somebody, you know, and I just don't want any more junk in my storage unit. So I'm just gonna chuck them. We're gonna clean everything up here, and then we're gonna head out. Good morning, guys, from officially on the road. All right, so we're gonna go meet up with King's Auto, and he is down here. He's gonna be going to Schoolie Swarm. I can't believe how many people we've met in the past like week or two.
Yeah, we met a lot of people yesterday.
Like people just keep coming up and keep coming up, and they're all like, "Are you going to Schoolie Swarm?" Or "We're here for Schoolie Swarm," and we're like, "Oh yeah, we're going too." So it's pretty cool how many people we're meeting down here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go head over. We're gonna meet him at, I think, the place called Dogs R Us, I think it's called. I haven't been there in years. It's over in Titusville.
We didn't have good experience when we first went.
Yeah, they gave me their wings, and they were not wings. I don't know what they were.
They were chicken bites.
I don't know. Nah, they were gross.
Like grilled chicken bites.
Yeah, so I won't be getting that when we go there. I'll try something else. But we're gonna head over there and meet up with them, and I'll get back with you guys when we get there. All right, guys. Over here at King's Auto. We're over here at Dogs R Us, chilling.
I gotta get a
Having way too many beers. I think we're like 8, 10 beers deep. How many are we deep?
I don't know, probably 8.
Yeah, at least. At least.
At least.
Yeah. So we had lunch here, and now we're gonna go have I'm gonna go have dinner.
Probably drink a couple more.
Yeah. Yeah. Sam's getting mad. She doesn't like beer too much. She's gonna have some kind of fruity drink or whatever.
She needs some beer.
Yeah. We're gonna go loosen her up a little bit. Cody's gonna chill here. I got the generator running for him, so he'll be nice and comfortable.
Check out this little Barky.
Yeah. Cody.
That dog is vicious. He's ready to eat a little King's Auto shop.
So that's our guard dog, and he's actually not bitten him yet. I'm surprised. He's been staying under the bed.
It's because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. All right, so we're gonna go inside, grab some food, and I'll catch you guys there.
Word up.
Good morning, guys.
It's raining.
Man, it's pouring.
It's cold.
It's windy. So we're over here at the Titusville Wildlife Preserve. We've been hanging out here for a while. It's pretty nice, and I just wish it wasn't raining so we can hang outside. Cody's been dying to run around.
Yeah, Cody doesn't understand that it's raining.
Last night was fun, man. It really was, but I don't drink a lot, and between me and Robert, we killed, I think it was a 12-pack plus 4 beers each in the restaurant that we went into, and 2 at his bus. So I was chilling, and as soon as he left, I went to bed at like 8:30, and then I woke up at like 12, and then that was it. I was up for like 3 hours in the middle of the night. But it was fun, man. We had a good time. We were talking about a lot of stuff. You know,
it's nice hanging out with people that have the same interest as you. We had lunch and dinner at the same place.
Yeah.
We didn't leave. We just hung out. There's a car show. People were checking out the bus. I guess they thought we were a part of the car show.
Taking pictures of the bus.
Yeah. And
I charged them $5.
Robert asked the restaurant if we were just going to go to Cracker Barrel, but Robert's like, just ask. And Sean and I are very shy to ask to sleep in a parking lot.
Yeah.
So he asked for us, and the lady came out. Like, she said, like, by the time we're done eating, she'd be able to give us an answer because that's when the owner's coming in.
Yeah.
But we didn't get anything when we left, and like as soon as we got into the bus, she knocked on the door and said, "Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to stay as long as it's just for the night," which is really nice.
Yeah, because we were way across the parking lot. She came all the way out just to tell us. That was pretty cool. The place is called Dogs R Us, and it's a food establishment. You would think it's like a pet shop, but they have really good food there. They don't
allow overnight parking, so I don't want anyone thinking that they can go and they'll allow it.
Don't just pull up. But I gave them. You know, we gave them a good chunk of money, especially that we ate there twece. So
usually they say no.
Yeah.
But I think since we've been there for lunch and dinner and we made her laugh a little bit, I think that's what made
Plus,
her say.
I'm a celebrity. So
we're YouTube famous.
Yeah. So, you know, that's why they let me stay.
It was so quiet, though. We're used to, like, a little bit of, like, road noise.
Yeah.
But it was so quiet. It took me a minute to fall asleep.
Yeah. But anyway, today we're going to the woods. We made a reservation for a state park.
To the woods.
And
oh, go ahead.
And we're going to be hanging out over there. It's supposed to stop raining over there, I think by now, right? I think the rain is done. But it is going to be windy today, up to 35-mile-an-hour winds. So we'll hang out. Over there at this state park, I know there's plenty of wood and stuff to make a fire, so we'll have a nice fire tonight.
Everything is wet, though, so we're going to have to let it dry out.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to get the fire really hot. But man, we had a good time last night. It's nice hanging out with people like Sam said that have shared interests and you can relate, because a lot of the people I talk to, they come up, they ask questions about the bus, they just don't understand the lifestyle.
And he was the first person to actually be in our bus.
Yeah, well, yeah. Besides my parents and her dad, you know, nobody's ever been in his bus. Yeah, we're kind of private. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, this is like our safe space. And we don't really let too many people come in here.
And I don't think it's that nice to, I mean, I'm grateful for everything, but I feel like when someone walks in, they're expecting, like, wow, like the shower and, like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's all, you know, it's all work in progress. Eventually we're going to do the wood panel, you know, ceilings and stuff. And eventually I would like to get a bigger fridge, too. This one is a pain in the butt. It's just not big enough. And I don't want to go back
to the Alpicool because I hate digging for it.
Yeah, that was...
So it would be nice to get a higher up, like, apartment-sized fridge and freezer. Because this, I mean, it's cute, but it's not functional for someone that lives full-time in a bus. And I would like to, down the line, remember how we said we wanted to put a couch here?
Yeah.
Honestly, I would rather have, I know we didn't want to put tanks, but I would honestly rather have a shower and the toilet than the couch. Because we have our chairs, and then I usually just sit on the bed because I'm more comfortable that way.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I thought it'd be nice, because there's times when we're not near a Planet Fitness or a Love's or a Pilot, and especially since we're going to be traveling out more, it'd be nice to just be able to shower inside our own home, anywhere.
Yeah, so we're going to meet up with Robert. He's going to be hanging out in this area for a while, so we're going to meet up with him. I want him to, well, I would like him to, you know, do the lights on the back. We have those hitch lights. I would also like to get a light bar for the front, especially for when we go to these state parks. It is so dark. Yeah. Or sometimes when you go down these dark, like, these little towns have these dark roads and stuff, pitch black. Like,
I don't like driving at night, but, you know, sometimes it happens because, you know, the sun goes down so quick.
Yeah, so I want to get that done and a couple other things. So it's good that he's in the area, you know, and I like that we can kind of support local, like-minded folks.
Yeah.
So.
And then, so Sean and I were supposed to head out to Atlanta, Georgia. We were supposed to go to a Coca-Cola attraction.
The World of Coca-Cola, I think it's called.
And we were, you know, we paid for the tickets and everything. And I was under the impression, since it's such a big store.
It's a huge place.
I thought they would have their own parking lot.
Yeah.
They don't.
No.
So it was $40 for 2 people for the Coca-Cola. Then to park in, they have a parking garage. I don't know where it's at, but we can't fit in a parking garage.
Yeah, they gave you the height clearance.
On their website, it says where buses and bigger trucks or whatever can go, but it's $30 to park there. Yeah. And I have Cody, and it's a couple blocks away.
Yeah.
we don't feel comfortable with that. And so unfortunately there's no refunds or exchanges, so we're gonna have to eat it.
Yeah.
But I'd rather eat it than pay so much money for parking, come back to something happening to the bus.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna have to wait till it gets warmer out. Because if it was warm out right now, we would have been able to go get a campground 20 minutes away and just take the Grom there. And then just park in the parking garage without an issue. But unfortunately, you know, we can't go. So as soon as it starts getting warmer, we're gonna go there, and we can't film, unfortunately, in there.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You can't film in there. No photography unless they get monetary gain. But I'm paying to go in there, so isn't that monetary gain? I don't know.
Yeah, so that
It's
stings
just
a little bit.
weird. So I
don't know
bring
if
you
they
guys.
enforce it, but we'll try. When we do go, we'll try to take as many pictures or videos if we can. I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, did you get that? I got that.
Especially if it is a walking tour and someone's walking you around, then yeah, we definitely can't.
Man, I am so tired, guys. I haven't done a night like that in a while. And he went out after that. I don't know how he did that, but he did. But anyway, we're going to start packing it up here. We're going to go over to this pizza place called Pizza At that we like going to when we're over here. We're going to get some pizza. Now we're going to hit a Love's because I haven't showered in about 45 days. And
No, it's only been 2 days, I think.
Closer to 45. And then we're going to, you know, head up 95 and head to the campground. So to check in is at 3 o'clock. So, yeah. All right, let's get on the road, guys. Alright guys, we are finally here at our campground.
Oh god, finally.
The road in. We've been to this campground many times.
Like 5 times?
At least. And the campground, I guess they're doing work down the road somewhere, so they have all this big heavy machinery coming in, and it totally ruined the road, and it beat the heck out of our bus, and it shifted everything around. Like, it was really bad, really bad.
I'm not gonna come back here for a while because that road just ruins the... I mean, I'm happy we're here, but just knowing that I have to do that ride again to get out of here, it just isn't fun.
So I don't know if you guys can see or hear the wind, but it is very windy today, which is kind of nice because it keeps things cooler and it keeps the bugs away. So on the way in, I found another down cedar tree. So this was actually caught in a fire at one time. We made a video about this a while back when we were there. So instead of letting it just rot away, I cut it up. We're gonna put it to good use. It still has plenty of good meat on it. We'll cut them up and we'll have a nice fire tonight. It's supposed to go down to 42 here tonight. So we have this for outside, and then inside we have our nice toasty diesel heater. I am looking forward to using that. So we'll get situated here. I'll start cutting up this wood. Don't you love when you come out into nature to just hear nature, and your neighbor, who's probably a quarter of a mile away from you, decides to blast music to the point where you can hear him from your campground.
Like, you can hear every word of the song. I need to know what kind of system he has, because that thing's loud.
Right. As you guys can see, the chainsaw put in the work. I used the mallet too and the hatchet to split everything up even smaller. And we're gonna get this fire going now. All right. Today I'm gonna do things a little different, work on my survival skills. This is alone, except I'm not alone.
And this isn't naked alone, because we're not naked.
Yeah, I'm not naked, so if you guys ever watch Naked and Afraid, that's a good show. We like watching it. Today I'm gonna get our fire started with not the conventional way. So if you ever go to Florida, this moss stuff is all over. And if it's dry, it is a fantastic fire starter. Alright, finally got it going. Start throwing some tinder on there. Alright, putting out the fire. Alright, so I had a lot of wood left over, and I'm not going to truck it around the bus. I tried that once, and it was a nightmare, so we're not doing that again. So, we had a good amount. So on this business card that we have, I wrote, "You're welcome," and I wrote to subscribe. You guys think that's a good marketing strategy? Good morning, guys. Check out Samantha's getup. You look very comfortable.
Yep, I am.
You look very warm. So, we're still over here at this campground this morning. Checkout isn't until 1 at this campground. This is the Tiger Bay State Forest. And it's a really nice place. For the first time, I think since I've ever stayed here, I've stayed here quite a few times, we actually saw somebody riding horses. And this is like an equine campground, so they have like stables. You can put your horses in overnight. And you can stay in your RV, a tent, your car, I guess, whatever you want. And then you can walk all the trails with your horse. It's really nice. It's a shame they don't allow you to, like, you know, rent a horse. That would be pretty cool, go on like a tour. They even have these little areas where you can have like a little party and I guess cook and stuff, and it's nice because it's under a pavilion, especially if it's in there in the summertime because it gets hot. And it looks like they have is that a dumpster?
Fire pit.
There's no fire pit?
The grill.
Oh, grill, nice. All right, so we're gonna take Cody on a walk, and then we'll probably start packing it up soon. All right, well, if you get this campsite, this little pavilion area, you get your own little fancy grill. Look at this thing. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Is that charcoal? No, it's wood. Someone's been using wood to cook. All right, guys, it is that time in this video. We're gonna start winding down over here. Parked it at a Cracker Barrel for tonight. Ate some dinner, and we are just gonna hang out and watch some YouTube. Yes, YouTubers watch YouTube as well, just in case you were wondering. But we are just gonna hang out. We had a good time today. The Upstate Park is really nice. I will put the name of it down below if you guys ever want to check it out.
But if you did that road though.
Yeah, the road right now is really rough. I'd maybe wait till they fix that a little bit. But I know there's a lot of people down here for schoolie swarm, so, you know, and a lot of them try to stay at the state parks and stuff like that. So, I mean, you could try it. You gotta go slow, otherwise you were gonna beat the heck out of your suspension.
When we were leaving, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I guess we found some sweet spots.
I went 5 miles per hour.
Yeah, we went really slow, and like the drive-in is probably a couple miles, so definitely will take you a minute. I've seen, you know, those cars going around us whizzing by, but they have a much softer suspension as well. And I guess they just don't care about their cars that much either. I don't know. I care about mine, and I need it to run well. So it's going down to 40 degrees here tonight. It is going to get pretty cold. I am very grateful that we have this diesel heater. The thing is, I don't really run it all night long. I mean, if I was in like, you know, 10, 20 degree weather, I'd probably have to run it all night long. But in 40 degree weather, we kind of just run it till it heats up in here. And it gets hot in here. Like, it doesn't get comfortable. It gets pretty warm, and then we just power it down for a while, and then we'll kick it back on. So I mean, I've had like 1/8 of a tank of diesel in this thing for the last couple nights, and I don't even think the level went down. So
you keep it on for like 15 minutes, maybe the most. Yeah,
the most. Sometimes it's even shorter than that. And then, you know, once it gets to a comfortable level, we hang out for a while. You know, we bury ourselves under the blankets and stuff anyway. So, all right, guys. So, like I said, I'm going to end this one here, but I hope you guys are all doing great. Make sure to subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up and hit that notification bell. And me, Sam, and Cody will see you guys in the next video.